Remember, we say that it is recommended to cancel out the x with the smaller coefficient or the smaller x. It doesn't matter on which side it is. So when we look at this equation, we see on the left side we have a 4x, and on the right side we have a 10x. Okay, please don't be tempted to have your x's on the left side, because we are accustomed of reading from left to right in English. In math, you can read from right to left. All right, so it is recommended to cancel out the 4x. Okay, you can even see this easier to cancel out 4 than 10. All right, because if we're going to cancel out 10, let's say we do 4x minus 10x, and we have 10x minus 10x. You know, when you say 4x minus 10x, you're going to have a negative 6x. Okay, you're going to have a negative 6x, and this is what the recommendation for, to avoid having to work with a negative coefficient, because along the way you may forget that negative sign and it may make you end up with a wrong answer. So to avoid having to carry a negative sign all the time, it's like an extra load, that negative sign. Okay, it is recommended to cancel out the smaller x. So that is the purpose for that recommendation. Okay, this is to avoid, okay, having to work with a negative coefficient. Okay, that's the reason why. So here now, it is recommended to cancel out the 4x. Okay, it's recommended to cancel out the 4x instead of the 10x. All right, so we have 4x plus 7 is equal to 10x minus 11. So 4x minus 4x, 10, a big 10 minus a little 4 will give us a nice positive 6. So it doesn't matter even though it's just on the right side. So, you know, get accustomed to work on the right side. Familiarize yourself with your x being on the right side. So you have a nice positive 6x, because the final answer is a positive 1x we want. We want a positive x. Positive x is equal to. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So as soon as possible, you can get your positive x. It will save you along the way, you know, and we have a positive 6. So we know for sure, you know, we will not forget anything, because the positive 6 we have, we're going to add 11 to cancel out a negative 11, and that will give us 18, because 7 and 11 is 18, and then 11 minus 11 will give us a 0, and then we are going to divide by a positive 6. All right, on the right we're going to divide by positive 6, and if we divide by positive 6 on the right, we have to divide by positive 6 on the left. Okay, so we are left with as our answer, and watch that there, x is equal to 18 divided by 6 is 3. We can read from right to left, x is equal to. Okay, so take heed of this recommendation, and it's like good practice to avoid negative coefficients.